Okay, it's time for our second rehearsal this week, and we're looking at our sight reading. We have our books ready, and we are moving on to page 36, exercise 42. So this is something new. We're going to have a look at this little exercise beforehand, which introduces the dotted half rest or the dotted minim rest. This is not something we see very often, to be honest, in music, but we may as well learn about it while we're here. And it represents 3 beats in 4/4 time, so it's equal to 3 crotchets. So when we see that, we count 3 silent beats. Let's have a go at just singing. Right, there's your metronome beat. So that is a crotchet. So if you're looking ahead, you can see that we've got some semi-quavers. So they're going to sound pretty fast. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 on one of those beats, okay? I'll give you your note. Here it is. There's a note. Ready, 2, 3, 4. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Okay, good. Let's just do it one more time just to get the hang of it. Ready? And. Okay, good. Right, okay, so let's now look at what's happening in exercise 42. So our do is the same note that we were just singing. It's a D, and we're in the key of D major. That's why we have 2 sharps in our key signature, F sharp and a C sharp. So the F sharp is mi in this key. So do, re, mi. So that mi is your F sharp. And we're not going to sing the C sharp in this piece, okay? So that's nothing for us to worry about. If it were, it would be, it's the 7th note of the scale. We haven't learned that in our tonic solfa yet. So, remembering we had that da 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 da. That's our semiquaver to start with. So be ready for that. Okay. So just looking through it, we've got in part 1, we've got that 3-beat rest in the 4th bar, and then you have a silent bar at the end, part 1, okay? Because there's a kind of like a round at the end with the second part coming in after you, and in fact they do that as well at the beginning with the addition of a crotchet note, but we'll talk about that when we get to part 2. Okay, so let's have a go. This should be quite easy. This should be quite easy because it's all very much the same. Okay, you can hear that I've slowed down the metronome beat here. Otherwise, it's going to be a bit tricky, really. Okay, so we're going to start on that same note that we did for our exercise, and we're starting with the do on the semi-quaver rhythm. Okay, just to remind you, these are the notes we know. Do, re, mi, sol, la, do, la, sol, mi, re, do. Right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3. Okay, let's try and sing it. It's a little bit tricky when we're a bit rusty because we haven't done this for a while. Let's have a go. 3, 4. Do, 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 re, mi, so, so, la, so, mi, so, so, do, la, so, mi, re. 1, 2, 3, so, do, 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 re, mi, so, so, la, so, mi, so, re, do, do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It does move quite quickly when we get to those quavers, moving in between the mi and the re and the do and all that kind of, mi and re and so, for example. So just be sure. And I think also in the last time we did a sight reading piece, the note E was me. So I'm having to really kind of readjust my brain to think, okay, that's not me. That's re in this piece. Okay, so let's have a go anyway, moving on to part 2. And if you look very carefully, you will see that it is pretty much what we've done before. So it should be quite straightforward. The only thing that I can see is different is the addition of that crotchet right at the beginning. So we count 3 beats and then we come in with that do crotchet. Otherwise, it's just the same. So it's around really this piece. Okay, so here we go. I'll give you your do. There's a do. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's sing it together. There's your do. 1, 2, 3. Do, 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 re, mi, so, so, la, so, mi, so, so, do, la, so, mi, re. So, do, 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 re, mi, so, so, la, so, mi, so, re, do, do. Okay, let's put it together. All right, so keeping the same speed, you guys are going to start with part 1, and I will come in with part 2, and then we'll go straight into me singing part 1 and you coming in with part 2. Okay? There's your do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do, 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 re, mi, so, so, la, so, mi, so, so, do, la, so, mi, re. So, do, 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 re, mi, so, so, la, so, mi, so, re, do, do. Do, 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 re, mi, so, so, la, so, mi, so, so, do, la, so, mi, re. So, do, 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 re, mi, so, so, la, so, mi, so, re, do, do. Well done. Okay, I hope that wasn't too difficult for you, because once you get your head around where the do is and how all the rest of the notes of the scale fit, it's okay, I think. But it's yeah, I think sometimes we kind of get a bit sort of set in our ways, and it's good to have this moving do every time we do something, because it makes us really think about not so much the notes as the note position in the scale. Yeah, where is it a do, is it a mi, whatever. Okay, so we'll leave that there, and then we'll move on to the next exercise in the next rehearsal video. Well done!